2021, the year of the dunk, and this is like the second pair I've hit in like a week, so I mean that's pretty crazy. Now today's pair, or today's colorway, is something I'm actually very excited to take a look at. So let's get straight into it. Today we're taking a look at the black and white Nike Dunk Low. Here is the box, the regular Nike box, so the regular box that all dunks are gonna come in, and this is your size tag right there. It literally just says black and white, and that of course is the colorway we're taking a look at today. So let's jump straight in. Wow, yes, clean as hell, the Nike Dunk Low black and white. Here we go. I mean, I don't think you can get a more simple colorway than this. This is going to be one of the most versatile options when it comes to the Dunk Low. Just very, very basic black and white color blocking. And I'm really liking it. About it now, I mean, you don't often see such a simple black and white color on a pair of dunks. I guess the only one that comes to mind right now is the ambush dunk high that we saw. Again, that having the black and white color blocking, but I mean, I tell you what, this is very simple, but just looks really good. Now, before we carry on, you do need to know the release date on these because it's a little bit all over the place. So essentially, this released just after the 4 dunks that we received in January. And of course, those 4 dunks was the UNLV, the Coast colorway, and the 2 gray colored high versions. Now, all of those released on January the 14th, and this one was set a little bit apart, releasing on January the 21st. Now, why this is a little bit all over the place is because this one was pushed back out in the US along with pretty much all of the other dunks. However, this specific colorway, you're gonna have to wait all the way till March till you guys get this out in the US. And of course, these retail for the regular £90 or $100 if you are out in the US. Now, just like how I mentioned in the UNLV review that I did, this dunk is gonna be part of Nike's, I guess you could call it, new strategy of just pumping out dunks. So we're talking more availability, more colorways, more stock, and just more retailers that are going to be releasing these. So these were available through the Nike app instead of the Nike Sneakers app like we were used to back in 2020. So you can expect your chances to move up just a little bit here in 2021 when it comes to grabbing yourself a pair of dunks. No, these are in very high demand, possibly even more than we saw in 2020. So if you manage to get them over here in the UK, count yourself lucky. And if you're out in the US waiting to get these, make sure you're on your toes because these are going to fly. Especially this colorway, it is very simple and man, it looks good as hell on foot. Now, one thing I do want to mention, because I feel like you guys can really verify this for me, and it's basically the quality control on these recent dunks. I have had a few people mention to me that their pairs just looked a little bit all over the place with glue stains and just some very odd imperfections, and of course when you get a very mass-produced pair of shoes, that is bound to happen. I've got both of the pairs that I got off of the, I guess, 2021 Dunk release. Now both of the ones that I've received do have slight imperfections and what you would call, I guess, quality control issues, but you can see there is a lot of glue stains. Like specifically this one, it reaches all the way up till the toe box, and when I got this pair out, it's pretty much the same deal. Now none of these imperfections are a complete deal breaker. It's nothing that I'm crazy upset about. I'm just saying, if you guys also are experiencing random quality control issues, drop it down in the comment section, because it is interesting to see if this is a widespread thing, or hey, maybe I just received two quality control issued pairs. The leather quality is pretty nice. It's definitely nothing insane and nothing that's gonna blow your mind, but when it comes to that retail price, I think it's definitely something you're not gonna be mad at. This is my first black and white Dunk, or it's pretty much the most subtle or simple colorway that I've ever had in a pair of Dunk lows. Now obviously Dunks are pretty hard to get, so it's not like I've had a whole lot of opportunities, but this is definitely something that quite surprised me putting it on and just really digging the color on foot. This is a really nice colorway that I think will get a lot of wear and a lot of use. This could be your next beater pair and something that you just kind of wear down. So overall, I think this is a fantastic colorway, and obviously if you are out in the US, you do have a decent amount of time to choose or kind of focus on which one you would like out of the plethora of Dunks that have released thus far. And I think this one definitely stands to be one of the nicer pairs of Dunks that I've seen. So what are we gonna call this? The Panda Dunks? Is that a thing? Do people call this the Panda colorway? Otherwise, it's just the black and white. I feel like we need a nickname for this one. But either way, let me know what you guys think about this colorway down in the comment section. But that about wraps it up for the black and white Nike Dunk Low. Thank you guys so much for coming through, liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I will catch you all in the next one. But until then.